God bless everyone. It's December 4th, 2025. I love all you guys. Thanks for being here. Woo! Thanks for being alive in this world. Okay. I appreciate all the love, all the wisdom, okay, all the knowledge. God loves you all. God is always with us. Thank you all for being here. Okay. Hello, Kumar. Yeah. The greatest thing to do is search for God. I'm only going to be on an hour today. Okay. So it's gonna probably be a little shorter. God's love is already inside of you. Okay. You just have to remove all the garbage. Yeah. You have to take your time. You have to sit with yourself. Turn off the phone. Go into a cabin. Go into the woods. Sit by yourself. Okay? Because there's nothing you can do to get to God. It's actually doing nothing. Because he's already here. Yeah, how could you think to get to God? How could you do some activity to get to God when he's already here? Hello, Ali AI. Thanks for being here. Nice stomach. Yeah, I'm getting better every day, Kumar. Richard, I think you need to calm down. You need to stop telling other people what to do. Yeah. You're never going to feel love if you keep telling other people what to do. Yeah. You're acting like the devil. I'm not cold. That's just your idea of it. That's just your assumption. Yeah. I'm already inside God. Hello, Dot Focus. God bless you. I don't know why you're talking about Putin again. Yeah. You must really like him. And if you're talking about it so much, then you can go do it yourself. Hello, Greece. God bless you. I think Greece is probably one of the best places to live in the world. Yeah. No one can tell you nothing. Okay? No one can make you do anything. I'm doing something for Ukraine right now. Maybe you don't see the effort. Black angels. Everything is made for the human spirit to evolve. Yeah. The human being doesn't really evolve. The outside shell, yeah. I mean, he might be that way. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up? The best time to feel God is right now. Everything you're going to experience is inside of you. So you can learn the techniques. You can buy the course off of me if you want to feel God. Simple as that. Or you can take the free course that's going to be coming out in like a week. Because you either feel God right now, or you simply don't. You either feel the totality of your life, or you simply don't. You either feel positivity, or you feel negativity. Yeah. You either feel happiness, immense joy, or you don't. You either feel overwhelmed by love, or you don't. You're either calm, or you're not. Yeah. The thing about God is, you can only feel it. Feel Him. The thing about life, you can only feel it. Only you've been feeling it. Coming in here with me because I feel my life. Okay. That means you could have a chance to calm down. Yeah. It's more than my words. Yeah. So you have a chance to feel God being here with me. Quack, quack. Because I feel God. Okay? He's already outside of you. He's already inside of you. Yeah. It's the only thing to feel in life is being alive. What could you feel outside of being alive? Because it's just life. Nah, I'm not getting my tongue stuck. The mustache screams I have knowledge. Sure. I'm in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I mean, we should always help each other. That's what we're here to do. Yeah. Again, there's really no one outside of you. It's just somebody's personality they created. Yeah. So everyone basically is you. And so is everything. Okay. It's all part of God's lifeline. What you think about it has nothing to do with God. God wants you to give Him His love. Woo! Okay? Actually, I don't know. He wants you to actually feel him. Because when you feel your life, and when you feel God, you're complete. There's nothing to want. Yeah. The greatest thing to ever want is to feel God, which is to feel alive. And there's no idea about this. Ideas aren't going to get you to feeling alive. There's nothing for you to get outside of you, unless there's a technique that's going to make you feel alive, feel God. Yeah. Everything outside of you it's just there. You're just what you're calling it an activity. Yeah. God fills me up every morning. Yeah. God is the feel of your life, Zelly. It doesn't matter what God I'm speaking of. Yeah, I believe God is real, but I also feel him. God is the living presence. There's no way to go around this. Okay, unless it's stopping your thinking. Which that happens when you're with me, because there's nothing on my mind. It's been this way most of my life. But now I'm aware of it. Because there's no way to talk about what you feel, the feel of life. You have to feel it yourself. There's no way to get to God other than to really feel him. Yeah. It's to clear your mind. Yeah. I'm not lost. You're just proclaiming that. Yeah. I do believe Jesus Christ is real. And I do believe in him. Thank you, Bakaton. Bata. How to free myself. You pay for the course, the Kriya course, which is designed by God to know him. Yeah. Very simple things. Or you take the free course that's coming in a week or two. Okay, it's going to be on my website. Being here with me, watching my videos. The only people that really find God, that really feel their life, are the ones that seek. Yeah. The ones that actually put in an effort. So you have to have the knowledge to actually put in the effort to go find him. And finding him is actually feeling him, to be very clear. So you can start by now, because you have to ask yourself a question, whatever question that it is to you, that makes you stop thinking. So you're aware of when you're thinking. Okay, this is actually distracting you from the feel of God. You have to be aware of when you're not thinking. This is when you automatically feel your spirit. You feel all eternity in your life. Because it has nothing to do with a thought. Nothing. So you're aware of when you're thinking. You have to be aware when you're not thinking. then you automatically feel God. So you can ask yourself a question to where you don't know the answer, or you could know the answer, but then the thinking stops because there's no more question. There's nothing to think about. So whatever you ask yourself something, your question preferably, you don't know it, you're aware of the blankness, okay? You're aware. And you stay in the awareness. You stay when there's nothing going on in the mind. It's after the question. This is where you feel God. When your mind's blank. Yeah, put some thought into it. No one's right and no one's wrong. You got 99 sailing? I'm surprised even RuneScape is... I mean, I used to play like before... I don't know. Before they ruined the wilderness. I can't believe people even play that game anymore. Yeah. Because it's not how it was. It's a ripoff. Yeah, saying you're God. I don't like when people say that, Baka Tong. I think that's obviously, you know. Is this how you stay warm? No, I'm always warm. He has African American. Yeah. There's no difference between anything outside of you. It's anything that you start to describe brings you further from the truth, because the truth, it's non-differentiated. Yeah. The truth cannot be a description. It's complete silence. But you are aware of the silence. Like I sitting in a room. The soul, your life, has to be felt. It doesn't matter what you say or what you think about it. Your soul can only feel. There's nothing else to it. It takes concentration. It takes a high energy level to sit there without thinking. Your thinking is nonchalant. You're just describing all this stuff outside of you, but there is no description before that. And if you do describe it, it simply doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a paradox, everything outside of you. The only thing that matters is how you're feeling. Thicker. Good morning, Crowd. Yeah, I mean, everyone's going back to God. Everyone's trying to feel their life. The thing is, if your mind is out of control, whether it's from past evil deeds or because you have too much stimuli, you're not going to be able to feel God. Your mind's out of control. What's the best drink? The detox drink for the stomach? Probably like ginger tea. Yeah. Ginger tea. I don't really know that one. Yeah. It could be bone broth. Yeah. A detox though is kind of like, to me, a detox happens over time. It's not something instantly. So I would say just fasting, water fasting would be the best detox. Yeah, I don't really think I'm right about nothing. Everything I've been through in my life, I've felt. Not emotionally, not like, oh, I felt sad or anger. No, I felt it. It's beyond a feeling of emotion. Yeah. Just like all the life lessons in your life, all your experiences, whether you did an activity you like or you had sadness and anger, they're just for you to get back to God, to feel your life. You have a thought, but it has nothing to do with what's in front of you. Because why would you think about what's in front of you? Your mind is just running loose. Yeah. Change your username to Lorax. Everything comes from God. There's no gods outside of God. I don't even like to say other gods, and they're all pointing to the same one. So let's make it that claim. I'm doing the live Steve-O plays. I'm not really headed anywhere specific right now. Just, you could say I'm just walking. Exercise. Yeah, because Bhakta, they want to have pride. They want to go against their own religion. They want to create some difference so they can one-up you. Yeah. Yeah. They're causing division. They're causing hate, which is completely against their religions. Yeah, it needs a high level of energy to pay attention. That's why if you're always jacking off or masturbating, if you're drinking coffee nonstop, multiple times through the day, every day, you have emotional baggage and you're arguing with your girlfriend or boyfriend, you think you're going to be still to find God? No. God is giving up all of that. Yeah. The best way to find God right now is to give up everything. To give it all up. Yeah. I mean, the breath matters. You can even go beyond the breath. I mean, you can just feel God. The breath is not the only thing keeping you alive. It's the life of God. Hello, Joe King. I mean, there's differences, but the differences doesn't make anything else more valid. And this is beyond religion, because you don't need to read anything or do anything. It's simply the state of life. I mean, it's here before you read anything or do anything. Yeah, we're talking about the soul right now, Rakesh. It's literally the feel of your life. You can't know the soul. There's nothing to think about or know about the soul. You can only feel the soul. Yeah. The breath spiral. Jesus is Lord. I just walk around filming myself. Yeah, the best detox is fasting. It's snowing where you're at. It snowed here like 2 days ago. I don't know if most of it's melted or half of it. I am the loony bin. The loony bin. Yeah, it's actually the age of Phoenix. That's why the world's gonna have a reset, but that happens all the time. Yeah, the only way to, that's why I teach the Kriyas. That's why I learned Kriyas from a Himalayan master. Pennsylvania. Thank you, Captain. God bless you. Egypt sounds like a fun place. They built the pyramids that tell us the future. Hello from France, Nicholas. I never said that. If you're talking about me, Angel talks too fast. I'm not against anything. I never said coffee is sinful. Coffee is a stimulant. I have nothing against coffee. Okay, you have to understand, there's stuff that takes your life away, and there's stuff that gives you life. Unfortunately, most people do stuff that takes away life. You can still feel God and smoke weed. You can feel God and have sex. You can even do opiates and feel God. Not through opiates to feel God, but already feeling Him, because you are already feeling Him. Doesn't matter what you do, because you're trying to get back to feeling God. There's nothing outside of this. Yeah. But if you're doing opiates and opiates take away your life, coffee stimulates you. All drugs take away life a little bit, but you're full of life at the same time. Okay. So if you're taking away life, so much of it, it's going to be hard for you to stay up and be aware. Okay. So yeah, coffee's not sinful at all. Hello, New Zealand. No, I'm not a monk. But you could say that. Free bands, it's a one-hand prayer. It's a God bless you to the world. Thank you, God, for having us all here. And thank Thank you all for being here. Yeah, having sex all the time takes away your life force. It's not just the sex. It's are you having sex day in and day out? Are you just eating potato chips? Yeah, just sitting there all day. Are you drinking coffee? Running through a bunch of drugs? Are you upset? Being upset takes away your life. When you feel hate, you're literally stabbing your own life. Yeah. All sins are meant for you to protect yourself. God created cancer. Yeah. Cancer is going against God. Of course. There's just one God. It doesn't matter what you say about it. Thank you for the donation. Do you think Zionists are behind bad drugs? Well, that's a good question. They're perpetuated by, by Satan. Yeah. So if you want to know about history, which you might not know this, they induced people with drugs. Okay. They induced people with, especially the very peculiar ones, because when you're disoriented, you're losing awareness. You might go to a fantasy, a dream state. So they can do whatever they want to you. You might consent to something that you're so disoriented, so drunk. You'll consent to it because you're so messed up. So when you consent to something, it gives them leverage or privilege. So a lot of the time they have used drugs to exploit people. But the drugs mainly are people using them. It's their own selves. Great questions. How to accept reality and not resist. There's nothing to resist. Yeah. Anytime you feel bad or going against something, that means, well, you're feeling bad and going against something. If you have awareness of how you're feeling and thinking, then you'll be aware. I'm limiting myself. Because you have to feel it to know it. It's your own doing. When you're stepping into the right now, you could say the flow. There's nothing to go against. It's accepting everything in this very moment. You heard someone died on the news that you liked. You accept it. You heard there's a bombing in Egypt. You accept it. God, okay. You have a thought about something. You accept it. It's obviously easier said than done, but it's naturally who you are. That's just something virgins say. I get more laid than you ever think in your life, barred from pup. You're coming in here every day spewing your nonsense. Well, what is hateful and upset? You're just going to describe them to me. All emotions are just you describing them. That's just, what are they really? Without telling me. Because God gave you free will. Most people go against. Hello, distractions from power. No, I'm not at Courtesy Cleaners. God bless Jesus Christ. I woke up at 1 a.m. focus, so it's about like almost 8. I didn't eat anything yesterday because my body couldn't. And I haven't ate anything since 1 a.m. because I simply couldn't eat anymore. Yeah. You're about to eat now? Yeah. What are you going to eat? Again, I'm not against drugs. Okay. I'm actually pro natural substances. I'm not against anything. Allow everything to be. Thank you, Angel. Crazy for what, James? Old age, physically injured, loneliness, heartbreak. This old age, you actually get closer to God. So theoretically, you have more fun. Most humans don't take care of their canvas, so they simply don't have the body they want when they're older. You should be able to physically have sex till you die. Women should be able to have kids well into their 60s and 70s, but they're simply not taking care of their body. Of course, you're not going to be able to have a kid. Don't believe what other people tell you because it's all just a belief. Yeah, just because all the world believes, oh, menopause and woman 40 years old, that's a lie. Let's be very clear. You're supposed to look good to the day you die. You should be able to have sex to the day you die. There's so many people in the world, there is no loneliness. Heart breaks just for you to build your heart to find God. And theoretically, it's your fault on the heartbreak. You're definitely in a bad way. What's bad about it? You're just making assumptions. So we can no longer talk. What drugs and what's the drugs changing this moment? Free bands. Don't take anything in your skin. Yeah. Reality is for people who can't. Hello, Oreo kid. Well, there's people who don't know Jesus Christ. I mean, but it is God, so. Be still and know that I am. Because knowing I am and feeling God is what the whole Bible is trying to get you to. Yeah. The whole Bible is meant for you to feel God, nothing else. You don't even need to read the Bible to feel God. And I am for the Bible. But the Bible came from man. Okay? It was written by man and revised. And we're just being honest. No, not doing laundry. There's people out. If you're talking about God, then salvation is only through God. So. Jesus is king. Thank you, Latterus. Your mustache just went on. Yeah. Reject all thoughts in your head. All your thoughts just want to feel your life. That's why all your life you've been thinking since a teenager, basically. A kid, you used to feel. You used to be in spirit. That's what people don't know and why they want to be a kid again. You simply weren't thinking. As soon as you can clear all the thoughts in your head, your vessel immediately fills up with God. And then your sins start to basically wash away. I'm 20 minutes back in chat now, yeah. The numbers, all numbers just come from zero. You had life before the bong, Cole. You're watching yourself smoke the bong. Woo! Yeah. The goal in life before you reach God would be happiness. So you can be happiness right now. It's happening inside of you. Yeah. Everything's happening inside of you your whole entire life. My body's messed up, Antoinette. I can't eat. Thank you, Mr. Paperson 2011. A 70-year-old woman having kids. You've never seen a true 70-year-old woman. Yeah. What if a true 70-year-old woman looks like she's 30? Then is she really 70 years old? And if she can have kids, she might even look better than some 35-year-olds and 40-year-olds. And if she can have kids, why wouldn't she? It's not biologically impossible. No, it's not. Yeah. Again, your body's not really meant to deteriorate. That's a lie. Yeah. Just from life, all the answers are right here. Even when you read a book, you're getting it right now. Everything comes from God. Every doctrine, every Bible, well, the Bible, it comes from the living presence. And again, everything is from God. So if you actually step into the living presence, you can obtain all information. 70-year-old woman can have kids. My mom had kids in their late 50s. You got to understand everything that you've been told in your head. And I'm not trying to bash you. I don't care. Everything you told in your head is a belief. You don't know every woman in the world that stays offshores on the islands. If you went everywhere then told me this, then it would be different. I would analyze what you're saying, but I know it's true. Okay, just because whatever you believe, it's true to you. But you can believe, okay, women can't have kids at 70 years old because why? Oh, their body's destroyed. Why is their body destroyed? It's usually from the food you eat. All food destroy. Yeah. Regardless, you can simply change any belief you want right now. This is how powerful you are. Oh, now you believe people can have a child at 70 years old. As Jeanette said. Oh, people didn't believe in Jesus Christ before they heard him or met him. Now you believe in Jesus Christ. Your thoughts are just, again, whatever you think and make up. It's, in fact, anything that you want to believe or accept, it's simply you accepting it with your own thought and own belief. Let's just say there's 100 religions in the world. You're going to accept the one that makes the most sense to you. To you, regardless what everybody else says and does. All your thoughts at the end of the day are past information. Okay, so let's just say you're thinking about a cat. Let's think about a dog. There's nothing behind the cat and the dog. Let's say you hate somebody. Now let's say you love that somebody. Okay. Which one of those thoughts? Yeah, people don't like this because it hurts their thoughts. It hurts what you thought you knew. There's nothing to know. That's the thing. You're simply feeling the life of God. You're feeling your life. It's the greatest thing. There's no delusion here. There's no ideas about living life. You're feeling it, completely submerged. So, again, which one of your thoughts are right? Oh, you hate your old friends. You hate your old boyfriend. Okay. Cat, dog, love, hate. You used to love your old boyfriend, but you switched your belief. Hello, Lost in Sound. So are you? I don't know. I'm sorry for your mental breakdown. Yeah. Thank you for loving the beard. Everything comes from God. Nothing is outside of the Bible. It's, yeah. Nothing is impossible. Yeah. Nonsense. I could say you have nonsense on your mind. Yeah. Biologically, you don't know biologically. You're just running off what somebody else is telling you and you're agreeing with. I'm not saying you're wrong, but when you say it can't happen, no, then you're blocking God. You're blocking other possibilities. So I said I couldn't come on the live stream today, but I still went and did it. I'm not an idol. Probably about 5-6 years ago with Jesus Christ. I'm not trying to really make sense, Ear Nut. Sense is just something you're accepting and what you think makes sense. I am the best right now for myself. Thoughts on being gay. I'm not doing me. I'm feeling my life. I sat outside of my body because I was dying for 9 years and no one helped me. No one really cared. So I'm intrinsically tied to God. Yeah. It could be hard to wrap your mind around. But all I do is speak the truth. Hello, Erica Sanchez. I don't know Vito Sopranos. I don't really watch the news. Yeah. Because one, there's multiple news lines every day. Two, there's a bunch of news, way more news that you don't hear that isn't on the news. Okay. The woman and man are both inside of us. No, I didn't say the Bible was for man. I said it was written, actually physically written by man. As if God didn't come down and write it. I fully support the Bible. Probably beat women. Why would you even say that? Sorry for that thought that you're having. God is already around you. This is the only way to prove it. Through silencing your mind and feeling it. Most people that even talk about God, whoever it is, and let's just say it's positivity, you actually have to feel God. Most people don't feel God. It's the best feeling in the world. It's feeling alive. There's no thoughts about this. Yeah. He's all around you. It's living life. Not as if you're doing something, because you already are life. You are already this feel. Everything is from God, whether you say it's not. Yeah. Because I try not to think at all, because you're always in the feel. Yeah. In fact, I don't really think. God will lead you by the feel of your intuition. If you've ever had intuition or a gut feeling, you can be in your intuition 24/7. It has nothing to do up here. This is just a thought processing, and then more thought processing. You've already had thoughts before in your life. But God, He actually speaks to you through your intuition. Okay? You could call it the Holy Spirit. You can call it life speaking to you. You're inside of God. You're always connected to God. Yeah, DP, that's a good point. Did you pass first grade? What? Does it matter? First grade teaches you the best lessons. What does first grade teach you? Do no harm to others. Yeah. Love everybody like thy neighbor. No one's doing that. What happened to make bad guys? Bad guys are just completely stuck in their mind. So they don't feel God. Okay, they can't have empathy, because empathy is when you feel them in your field. You can't have that in your mind. You can create it for sure, but evil people in most of the world, they simply don't care because they're not feeling. Okay, they're stuck in their mind, and everybody thinks they're right in their own mind. So all bad guys are is usually killing life, which is killing their own life, because everything is your life. It's all a part of you. Yeah. I'm not going here and stepping on a grasshopper. That's mean. Yeah, I feel the grasshopper. There's no reason to do that. But bad guys are just going against the natural flow of God. The natural flow. They're going against God. Schizophrenia. That's when you talk in your head. That's schizophrenia. So you probably do it all the time. I was religious my entire life. Whether you say it's God, I have nothing against anybody. It's the feel of your life. The key is to stay active like a kid. Yeah, we're meant to be like a child. I completely agree. I don't know Vito Spatafor. I'm not hating on weed. Yeah, Dale G. The fire is inside of you, and you feel a fire. It's not an idea. Yeah. Can you sit there and just feel the fire without thinking about it? You're not blocked. Angel talks too fast. I'll scroll down in the comments. But do you trust? But running through life, let me ask you this: if it came from God, then why did it have to be rewritten? If it was already divine scripture. Okay. And do you really trust humans to write something physically? Then rewrite it. And just let me know if you've actually thought about this. Be still and know I am. I said that, Angel. Love thy neighbor. Get your happiness from God. Yeah, I did. Everything I said, probably up to like 99% of it, could find it correlates to the Bible. Yeah, the body deteriorates though, but it's supposed to last way longer. Yeah. Most people die because their body gets messed up. Hello, Brittany Rosalind. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I was way up on the comments and I was just taking my time. I love you, Brittany Rosalind. Yeah, Bard is he's been coming in here for days, just being ignorant. Oh. Hello, Art of Music. Angel, no, you're not listening, because if you were really listening, I'm just being honest with you, you could tell there's something, but you would feel the love. You would feel the calmness. Yeah. We're talking about the feel of life. There's nothing outside of this. And everything you do is to feel your life. Why do you do anything? Why do you have a kid? Why do you have sex? Drink coffee? Go to work? Because you want to feel your life. You can not feel your life. But you can't have a bunch of ideas. Hello, Jeremy Schmidt. Yeah. Yeah. Again, everything is from God. So there's nothing outside of it. Hello, Jessica Lloyd. Yeah. Because I'm calm. I have happiness and I have love. This isn't something that I just got yesterday. I've had this pretty much all of my life. And I haven't been negative towards somebody in 11, I would say 12 years. That's a long time. I haven't been angry at anybody in 12 years. It says it all over my face. If you can read my aura, only a few people can. So if I've been happy, full of love, positive, what is wrong with this? How's it going? Thank you, Chris. Yeah. What's our purpose? Because we're animals. Just why God will save some of these. You're funny, Jeremy Smith. Your whole life is a dream. Yeah. You just have a field of life. Yeah. The only thing that really matters is how you're feeling right now. And that's how it mattered throughout your whole entire life. Yeah. When you feel God and when you follow him, when you follow the Bible, or when you go to church, you should be absolutely happy. You should be like the happiest person in the world. You should be full of love. You should be full of compassion. I'm in Pennsylvania, Mud Butters. Yeah, it was written by multiple people. Yeah, drugs, too many drugs will make you tired. Thank you, Jessica Lloyd. Being creative is through the power of God. But I'm gonna be getting out of here. Bard, you're just gonna be banned from the channel if you're talking to me. Because we're not having that nonsense in here. See you later. See you later, buddy. If you want to hate me or disrespect me, nothing's gonna affect me. Yeah. But you're not here anymore. But I'm also gonna stand up for myself. Wait, you think I'm? But we have to get out of here today. Women can have children at 70. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. I know it's not something you like logically think or heard. If you don't believe me, well, why would men in 70s still be able to procreate? You can search again, just because it's not recorded doesn't mean it's not true. The Hanzu people of the Pakistan mountains, somewhere over there. Those women, you can go research those women and see when they have a baby. I'm not sure about those people, but I know they do have babies late in their age. We're going to be getting out of here. I love all you guys. Yeah, today's a shorter live. God bless you all. Always have love. Okay. And always teach love. Okay. So make sure you spread your love. And get away from people that make you feel bad. Okay. Get away from things that make you feel bad. I wasn't, because I'm not so sure about the Hanzu people. Angel talks too fast. But it's definitely true what I said about the having babies at a way later age. For most. Thank you, Jessica. I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here. Thank you, Jessica Lloyd. Yeah, I mean, I was so dedicated. I made 3 to 5 shorts every day, probably last year and maybe the year before, every day. Yeah, and I didn't I didn't go like, they didn't really take off because I speak with calmness, and a lot of other people are editing their videos, and people just go on YouTube a lot of times for entertainment. But I've made so many shorts. I mean, probably the most. I will say I haven't edited them because breath is life. As soon as you cut the breath out of any video, you're cutting out life. Okay. So then people already speak super fast. It's like, it's just, but that's all I have to say, and I appreciate that. Yeah. God bless you all. I have to go though. Thank you for being here, Brittany. Yeah, it's a 10. Most people are doing all this for money. They're not doing it. They're not doing it because they actually love what they do, unfortunately. Yeah. It's a 10-second attention span. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I appreciate you, Jeremy Smith, Blue Oxygen, Muska, even all you guys. I have to go. I can't say everybody's name. Thank you, Brittany.